Did you know that 1 in 4 people worldwide already has fatty liver disease, and most don't even know it? This silent condition often shows no symptoms at first, but if ignored, it can lead to serious problems like cirrhosis or even liver failure. The good news is, if caught early, it's reversible with simple lifestyle changes. In this video, we'll cover what fatty liver disease is, its symptoms, causes, and the best treatments you should know about. In this video, I'll explain what fatty liver disease is and why it's becoming so common, the early symptoms most people miss, the main causes and risk factors, and finally, the best treatments and lifestyle changes to reverse it and protect your liver for the future. Fatty liver disease means too much fat builds up inside your liver cells. Normally, the liver has almost no fat because its job is to filter toxins and process nutrients. But when fat makes up more than 5 to 10% of the liver's weight, it starts clogging the liver, making it harder to function, so then over time, that can cause serious damage. There are two main types. Alcoholic fatty liver happens from heavy drinking. The more common one is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD or MASLD, caused by things like poor diet, obesity, diabetes, and lack of exercise. Both involve fat in the liver, but the triggers are different. Alcohol in one case, lifestyle and metabolism in the other. To picture it, compare a healthy liver, smooth and working like a clean filter, with a fatty liver which looks swollen, pale, and clogged with fat. Side by side, the damage is clear, showing why protecting your liver is so important. That's what makes it so dangerous. It's often called a silent disease. You might feel perfectly fine while fat is quietly building up inside your liver. For some, the first signs can be constant tiredness, a heavy feeling or discomfort in the upper right side of the belly, or unexplained weight changes. But by the time stronger symptoms like jaundice, swelling, or easy bruising appear, the disease may already be in a much more advanced stage. This is why awareness and early checkups are so important. In the early stage, fatty liver disease is often completely silent, meaning you may not feel anything unusual at all. The liver doesn't usually cause pain or obvious warning signs when fat first starts to build up. This is why so many people only discover they have it during a routine blood test or ultrasound for something else. By the time symptoms become noticeable, the condition may already be progressing to inflammation or even scarring. That's why catching it early and making lifestyle changes is so important. Even though fatty liver disease can be silent in the beginning, there are some key symptoms to watch out for. These can include constant fatigue or tiredness, a feeling of discomfort or pain on the right side of your abdomen where the liver sits, and unexplained changes in your weight. As the condition worsens, more serious signs may appear, such as jaundice, a yellowing of the skin and eyes, swelling in the legs or belly, and even easy bruising or bleeding. The important thing to remember is that these symptoms usually don't show up until the disease has already started progressing. That's why fatty liver should never be taken lightly. What seems harmless at first can quietly lead to inflammation, scarring, and eventually liver failure if it's ignored. Recognizing these early warning signs and making changes right away could literally save your liver and your life. One of the biggest reasons fatty liver disease is spreading so fast worldwide is because of our lifestyle and daily habits. A poor diet loaded with junk food, sugary drinks, and fried items puts extra fat into the liver, slowly clogging it over time. Combine that with obesity, especially excess belly fat, and the risk becomes even higher because belly fat is strongly linked to fat storage in the liver. Another major factor is diabetes and insulin resistance. When the body can't use insulin properly, sugar turns into fat, and much of that fat ends up in the liver. Along with this, high cholesterol or triglycerides also increase fat deposits, worsening the problem. Of course, alcohol use remains one of the leading causes of liver damage. Even moderate drinking can worsen fatty liver if other risk factors are present. And lastly, a sedentary lifestyle, sitting too much and not getting enough movement, makes it harder for the body to burn fat, which means more fat stays stored in the liver. When you put all these together, it's easy to see how today's modern lifestyle, fast food, long sitting hours, little exercise, and stress creates the perfect environment for fatty liver disease to develop. Imagine eating a greasy meal, and instead of your liver processing it smoothly, it slowly gets coated with fat. That's what's happening inside. The best part about fatty liver disease is that it's reversible in the early stages, but only if you take action. The first and most powerful step is weight loss. Studies show that losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can significantly reduce fat in the liver and improve its function. Pair that with a healthy diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil, while cutting back on sugary drinks, fried foods, and processed junk. And you give your liver a real chance to heal. Regular exercise is just as important. Aim for at least 30 minutes of walking, jogging, or cycling most days of the week, which helps burn fat not only from your belly, but also from your liver. Completely avoiding alcohol or cutting it down as much as possible is another critical step, since alcohol puts extra stress on an already fatty liver. For people with diabetes, high blood sugar, or high cholesterol, controlling these conditions through lifestyle and, if needed, medication plays a huge role in protecting the liver. While researchers are currently studying new medications and advanced treatments, the reality is that the most effective cure right now is still your daily habits. Small, consistent lifestyle changes can not only stop fatty liver disease from progressing, but actually reverse it and restore your liver health. So let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Fatty liver disease happens when too much fat builds up in the liver. In the early stages, it's often silent, but over time it can show up through symptoms like fatigue, right side pain, jaundice, or swelling. The main causes are linked to our lifestyle. Things like poor diet, obesity, diabetes, high cholesterol, alcohol use, and lack of exercise. The good news is that in most cases it's treatable and even reversible with the right changes. Losing a little weight, eating healthier, exercising regularly, avoiding alcohol, and managing blood sugar and cholesterol. Remember, your liver is your body's natural detox machine. Take care of it now and it will take care of you for life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more health and fitness content. And let me know in the comments, which lifestyle change are you planning to make first for a healthier liver? Also, share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from this information. You might just help save their health.